I thought I was a thing to hold, a finished story fully told. But every step I take reveals a different shape, a different feel. I'm not behind, I'm not complete, I'm something forming as I breathe. Not something buried deep inside, but something up ahead astride. Every moment draws the line of who I am in space and time. My eye is not behind me, it's somewhere I have not yet been. Born in every second new, over and over again. Not a place I can return to, a horizon I can't see. And every single step I take is what is creating me. Some fade into what they're told, a quiet life, a shrinking soul, just echoes of what they have learned. No fire left, no bridge unburned, but some keep moving through unknown, chasing something not yet shown. Not looking back for who they were, but forward to what may occur. Like a child who finds the light, finding self in every side. My eye is not behind me, it's somewhere I have not yet been. Born in every second new, over and over again. Not a place I can return to, a horizon I can't see. And every single step I take is what is creating me. Not a secret locked inside, not a truth I have to find, but something built along the way in every choice, in every day. I will walk into the new, let every moment make me true. Somewhere far yet close to me, I'll meet the one I'm meant to be.
Tests, which we have come to consider as a measure of the level of knowledge, can actually point to completely different aspects of our state. These assessments often measure not what we know, but rather how well we have adapted to conditions of stress, pressure, and information overload. They become an indicator not of the level of understanding or depth of knowledge, but of the degree of our illness, a state of anxiety, fatigue, and burnout. Tests demonstrate how well we have learned to memorize facts or adapt to the evaluation format. This is like a symptom showing how education affects us, rather than how we have understood the subject. The more stress caused by the need to prove our knowledge, the less room there is for developing thinking. If the goal is to understand complex ideas and apply knowledge in practice, then why do we use methods that only measure our ability to cope with pressure and fear?
This week, the studio talk is all hooks, samples, and AI, while nostalgic hyperpop and warm Afro beats keep these playlists rolling.
You see the cracks before they show. I kick the door, I just go. You hold the line, I break it through. Different ways to make it true. You want the why, I want it done. You count the cost, I start to run. But in the clash, in every fight, we're both just trying to get it right. You stand on rules, I stand on will, but we're both climbing up the hill. Are we right or do we run? Do we fight or get it done? You bring reason, I bring flame. Different roads to win the game. If you bend and I slow down, we don't have to burn it down. Not your way or mine alone. We're stronger when we build our own. You try to fix what I don't see, I push ahead, I won't agree. You call it wrong, I call it real. Two different kinds of strength we feel, but I can learn to hear you out. Not every move's a battlefield, and you can trust I won't ignore the lines you're fighting for. You got the truth, I got the fight. Together we don't have to divide. Are we right or do we run? Do we fight or get it done? You bring reason, I bring flame. Different roads to win the game. If you bend and I slow down, we don't have to burn it down. Not your way or mine alone. We're stronger when we build our own. No more trying to control, no more breaking what is whole. You bring ethics, I bring drive. That's how something real survives. Not just power, not just rules. We're more than stubborn, more than tools. We're both frightened, we can run, we can fight and still be one. You bring meaning, I bring force. Different strength, a single core. Step by step and move by move. Nothing here we have to prove. In your truth and in my way, we find a path we choose to stay. You live inside your quiet mind, where every thought is crystallized. I knock, you hesitate to let me in, afraid of where my world has been. I speak in colors loud and bright, you see in shadows black and white. I reach for warmth, you step away, but still, somehow you choose to stay. You need your space, I need your heart. We're standing worlds apart, but maybe there's a way. We don't have to run away. Between silence and fire, we're walking on a wire. You pull back, I come through, trying not to lose you. I slow down, you come near. We don't have to disappear. Maybe love is learning how to meet somewhere in the now. Your silence isn't cold, I see. It's just where you go to be free. And I don't have to feel the air to know that somehow you still care. But don't just vanish in the night, leave me searching for a sign. Just say I need some time alone. Don't make your distance feel like stone. I won't chase every step you take if you don't shut the gate. We can find a rhythm true, where I'm me and you're still you. Between silence and fire, we're walking on a wire. You pull back, I come through, trying not to lose you. I slow down, you come near. We don't have to disappear. and give and take. Step outside just once in a while. Stay a moment, feel the smile. I won't drown you in my flame if you don't hide from the same. Between silence and fire, we rise a little higher. Not too close, not too far. Loving each other as we are. Give space, you give light. We don't have to choose a side. In the balance we allow, we finally understand how. No more fear of losing ground. In your quiet, I'm still found. In my warmth, you're still free. That's who we're meant to be. You build your world with careful hands. Every step is always planned. I burst in like a summer wind, laughing loud, chasing the spin. You see the lines, I step outside. I see the weight you hold inside. But when we meet, something ignites a spark between our different lives. You slow me down, I lift you up. Somewhere there, we're both enough. We're fire and foam, we're wild and right. You bring the day, I bring the night. You hold the ground, I make it fly. Together we redefine. Not just rules and not just fun, we're more than either one. If we try, we'll see it through. Discipline can dance with truth. You say focus, I say feel. You make it last, I make it real. But maybe we don't have to choose between the paths we're used to. You learn to laugh, to let it go. I'll learn the strength in moving slow. We build a world that bends, not breaks, with every risk and rule we take. You bring the structure, I bring the light. Together we get it right. We're fire and foam, we're wild and right. You bring the day, I bring the night. You hold the ground, I make it fly. Together we redefine. Not just rules and not just fun, we're more than either one. If we try, we'll see it through. Discipline can dance with truth. Don't dim my spark, I'll guard your flame. We don't have to play the same. You keep the path, I paint the sky. Side by side, we amplify. No more fighting who is right. We're both the rhythm and the light. We're fire and foam, we're strong and free. You bring the roots, I bring the sea. Every rule and every dream, stronger when we're in between. Not perfection, not just play, but something real we choose each day. In your strength and in my view, we find a life that feels brand new. 10,000 nights I held the shutters shut, so no one read the darker way I live. The shadows cling where picture frames were cut, and on the floor, the words I never give. I called each year a debt that cost me none. I waited on the doorstep for the sun. I never turned the lock, I never tried, then wondered why the ache stayed on inside. Then inside the frozen ground came a knock as soft as breath, like a name I almost found underneath the cold and death. I am building in my chest a room for love, not a bed she leaves before the break of day. Let her walk inside and never rise above. Let her fill up all the corners, let her stay. I will squeak the wall of grief and send up blame. Throw the windows open wide, although I shake. If the light reveals the dust behind the frame, then the light just hands a broom for me to take. I've got one hand on the boat, one on the wall, and all the rooms in here are thick with old dust. If I let her in, she's gonna see it all. She'll see the kid behind the door, the brick, the rust. I am building in my chest a room for love, not a bed she leaves before the break of day. Let her walk inside and never rise above. Let her fill up all the corners, let her stay. I will scrape the wall of grief and send up blame. Throw the windows open wide, although I shake. If the light reveals the dust behind the frame, then the light just hands a broom for me to take. I'm building in my chest a room for love, and I hear her on the stairs one floor above. Do I open up the door and let her see, or keep the only room that's holding me?
This week, the studio talk is all hooks, samples, and AI, while nostalgic hyperpop and warm Afro beats keep these playlists rolling.
In an era when money is falling from helicopters, creating an illusion of endless wealth, society finds itself trapped in a state of fake success. Financial systems increasingly rely on printed money rather than real economic activity and labor. As a result, money is no longer a reward for effort and honest work, but a prize for correctness, for knowing how to play the system rather than creating genuine value. This situation forms a culture where manipulation, rather than creation, becomes the goal. There is a degradation of human qualities, both professional and ethical. People strive not for genuine achievement, but for imitation, not for substance, but for image. As a result, society loses its ability to distinguish real skill from artificial appearances, and work ethics are replaced by the pursuit of quick success without effort.
The creation of individual movies and songs for each person opens new horizons in the field of entertainment personalization. This approach allows each of us to enjoy content that perfectly matches our preferences and tastes. However, on the other hand, it creates certain difficulties in communication and sharing opinions with friends. If everyone watches movies made specifically for them, the common context for discussions can disappear. There are no common points of contact, no arguments about who is the best character or what the most exciting moment is. This leads to a reduction in the depth and content of our conversations, enhancing the phenomenon of clip thinking, where superficial perception of information becomes the norm.
That reflective folk glow is exactly where the melancholic streak in music right now is heading, away from the hyperpop rush and into something quieter. Here's the light that washed.
I lived in half light,
so easy to seem cleaner and braver, a well-practiced dream. I piled my oldest fears beneath the chairs and called the dust a dead no hand repairs. I drew the curtains over darkened glass, hung smiles like mounted trophies while hours passed. No one who ever saw my house from the door could guess how much cold all those corners bore. You brought the light and I saw the dirt, the count of years, the quiet hoarded hurt. I thought that love was only meant to heal, but first it made me face what I'd conceal. The light came in and it burned to see the pride, the envy, everything in me. This light stood like a nurse, not like a judge, to show me what to wash and hold no grudge. I saw the old grudges dried like a stain, the tracks of the ones who did not remain. My own hand turned the lock, I cursed the street, then read the empty doorstep as defeat. I found my jealousy, glass on the floor, and fear a leech that fed and begged for more. Control was trained to answer to the name of warmth, while tenderness stayed chained in tame. You brought the light and I saw the dirt, the counted years, the quiet heart it hurt. I thought that love was only meant to heal, but first it made me face what I'd conceal. The light came in and it burned to see the pride, the envy, everything in me. This light stood like a nurse, not like a judge, to show me what to wash and hold no feared it all. I feared the dawn along the wall. In darkness I could keep each scar unnamed, unlit, and held afar. It wasn't the truth that made me freeze, it was the question on my knees. Who will be kept inside my skin the day I let this silence in? The water's cold, my sleeves are rolled up high, and I have not once looked you in the eye. There's one more corner I have not begun, the small dark one that never sees the sun. You hold the lamp, you do not say a word. I keep on scrubbing what I never heard. My hands are raw, the bucket's going gray. I have not asked you if you wanna stay. You brought the light and I saw the dirt, and for the first time did not flee the hurt. I took my fear, my grudges and my lies, and washed them under rain and open skies. is paint upon the glass. It comes away. So much of it comes off with soap and rain. Some of it is going to leave a stain. Not everyone who left me played a game. There were the doors I shut and would not name. I set a chair for you against the wall. I have not made you welcome, that is all. You wait, you watch the window turning blue. I still don't know what I am asking you. You brought the light, and I saw the dirt. And for the first time, did not flee the hurt. I took my fear, my grudges, and my lies, and washed them under rain and open skies. The room grew wide, the light was straight and bare, and nothing in the corners could stay there. And some of what I thought was mine to stay is paint upon the glass. It comes away. You brought the light, and I saw the dirt, and I don't hide the part that hurt. The bucket's gray, the rag is thin. I don't know what we're standing in. You said the mess is not the man. I'm holding that as long as I can. Your coat is on, the floor is wet. You haven't said you're leaving yet.
That's a breakup song wearing a lesson's clothes. Perfect for the melancholic streak running through everything right now. Here's You Were the Lesson.
You came into my life with no reason, no claim. No sign in your hands that said remember my name. You opened no volume of wisdom, no page. You taught me no way to step out of my own cage. You laughed, you grew angry, you went on your way. You turned up too late with a sorry to say. And under your laughter an ancient voice grew, as though you were echoing someone I knew. Of the paths I gave up, of the vows I let fall, of the doors long since sealed where no hand tried at all. You stood like a riddle I never had heard, and my body said yes before reason or word. I had no name for the fear that drew near, no name for the tide that kept holding me here. You were not just a face in a crowd passing through. I knew that every road I took led back to you. You were the lesson with no words to read, a book with no letters, a book with no creed. You revealed not a thing, you settled no doubt, and the whole of my road turned itself inside out. You were the lesson with no words to read, a map only rainfall could ever have freed. I never once caught you with reason or a plan. I lived you once, and I woke up a man. Not with preaching, not with proof, not with answers, held aloof. You entered my life as a person, you stayed, and the world I had known was unmade and remade. You brushed without knowing an ache that I hid from the world and from me under all that I did. And I thought you had opened the wound with your hand, that the choking I felt was a thing you had planned. I was angry, why awaken the thing laid to rest? Why reopen a grief I had walled in my chest? I thought that love came to keep old wounds concealed. Love came to prove that wounds like mine could be healed. You did not wound me at all, you showed me the scar that